The intangibles the firm receives from working with you and being the beneficiaries of your stellar service contribute so much added value to our orders that no other vendor could possibly compete.
Welcome, everyone, to the Corporate Gift Service Showroom and our 11th annual gift showcase. I'm the president of the Corporate Gift Service, Soretta Savage. Well, we did it. We made it through this past year. It seems every week I hear that another client is back at the office. Thank you all for being here. You know, showrooms in our industry are not common. There are only a few in the U.S. Our showroom is curated each year by many weeks of sifting through the thousands of promotional products available on the market to ferret out the most innovative, best quality, and truest deals for you. We're going to show as many gifts and giveaways as we can today with the time we have. But more importantly, we want to spark your creativity and inspire ideas on how you can use them to fuel the recovery, welcome everyone back, reunite the team, reconnect with clients, enhance staff retention, reinvigorate sales and salespeople, and demonstrate your company's resilience. I want to mention, as you're viewing the live stream, keep in mind our box and ship service. We want you to use it, so we make it fast and affordable. Pricing is based on number of products and the size of the box, starting as low as $3 per package. And now, to our clients out there, we appreciate your business. You're just the best people to work with. To those of you who are new to the corporate gift service, when you collaborate with us, you access the intangibles that come from over 30 years of experience in expanding your brand. Extensive product knowledge, buying power that allows us to provide you with great deals, and especially the know-how to prepare and deliver your orders on time and as you envision them. No surprises, no excuses. All right, it's time to get started.
Hi guys, Katie here. Thank you so much for coming to my apparel segment. Very excited to be sharing with you a bunch of fantastic options in headwear, accessories, t-shirts, jackets, vests, you name it. We're going to go through a lot, so I'll try to be as quick as I can. We're going to start with hats. So give me just 1 second here. I'm going to grab the first set here. So obviously a baseball hat like the one I'm wearing is a very popular option, especially during the summer months and also just year round. You can embroider these. Sometimes you can screen print them. This is a really cute trucker hat that's fairly new. It's a great unisex option too. But I wanted to tell you a little bit about basics on hats. So the first thing I'm going to tell you about is the different types of backing on hats. So the different types are Velcro, snapback, buckle back, and flex fit. So the one I'm wearing right now, I'll take it off for you real quick. This has a snapback. That's what that is. Next, we have Velcro, which is the most cost-efficient option, I would say. And that's exactly what it sounds like. It's a Velcro backing. Next, we have a buckle backing. This one's great and it's adjustable. You can see it has a little buckle right there. And then the flex fit or form fitted options. They don't have any opening in the back. Usually these come in a couple different size options, like a small, medium, or a large, extra large. So just ask us if you have interest in this style. We'll let you know what sizes are available. We'll even send you a sample if you need to size it out on your team. Look at this hat. Isn't that awesome? This one has a great embroidery example that's actually, you can see it's on the side, which is kind of neat. It's a little bit different instead of the straightforward option. Moving back to that first cap I was showing you, this has a classic embroidery right front and center. Very nice. This hat is right around that $5 range. Very affordable option. Velcro backing, includes up to 5,000 stitches. Next, we have another cap that has the buckle backing, as I mentioned. These ones are a little bit more, usually around the $7 range. All these hats have tons of color options, so just let us know if there's one specific that you have in mind, and we'll let you know what colors are available. Another thing I wanted to mention, the first two I just showed you, this gray one and this one, these are what we call unstructured. And it's exactly what it sounds like. It's not structured. It's very flexible. Some people might refer to this as a dad cap. These are a great option. They've been very popular as of late, but they've been around for a long, long time. And then we also have our structured options, like the one I'm wearing and this one here. And as you can see, it has a structured front panel, so it keeps its form. Usually the back is a little bit more flexible in most cases, but structured on the front half, if not the whole cap. Okay, so that is a few examples of caps. I wanted to show you a little bit more about how you could decorate certain caps. So this one, I actually showed this in one of our videos about a week ago. Actually, it was earlier this week during our beach party, if you were able to catch that. This cap shows you a bunch of different ways you could potentially decorate a cap. So first of all, we're going to start with 3D embroidery. So you can see it actually pops out. Moving it over to the side here, this is classic embroidery, so it's nice and flat. Then on the bill, you see we have embroidery on the bill. How cool is that? Flipping this around, we have a screen print on the back. We have embroidery on the Velcro. And we even have a detachable patch that you could customize. Now, all of these options are for specific hats like this one and maybe a couple others. Not all of our hats are able to do all of these types of decorations, but if you have interest, we will give you a nice cap option that gives you one of these decorative pieces. So just let us know if you have interest in it. We'll let you know what's available to do this on. This particular cap is in the $20 range. It is a completely custom cap. You can customize colors and a bunch of different ways to decorate it. It's also, I just realized, moisture wicking on the back. It has this really nice, you see that's kind of a jersey material. And then the front is like a cotton poly. So that's pretty cool too for those hot summer months. All right, next, visors. I only have one and that's fine, but we have tons of options. This is a nice cotton poly option. And it has a heathered finish. This is a very nice visor. And this one is in the $5 range. We also have one that is just under $3 and it's our budget visor. So if you have a budget that you're trying to meet, that one's a great option. I showed that in our summer video as well. But this is a great option that's also just under $5. So it's not a bad deal. Your embroidery would go right there on the front. Moving on to some more summery type hats. Some of you may remember this style. This is called the bucket hat. Super cute. These have come back. There's a lot of different color options for this guy, and we would embroider red on the front there. But this one's great, especially if you're doing like an outdoorsy event, or maybe you're doing like a rafting trip. Maybe you have a family function where a bunch of you are getting together and you want to be able to find one another out there in the wilderness. No, just if you're in a crowd of people, it might be nice to recognize each other with matching hats. So that might be a fun option. This one is in the $9 range, not too bad. And that does include embroidery, that price. Now, one thing to know about embroidery also, and any type of decoration when it comes to apparel, we would love to review your logo first, because sometimes your logo might need more than 5,000 stitches, which is like the base standard. Or maybe we need to do multiple colors, or there might be different reasons why your logo might be a little bit more fancy or just more to it. We will custom quote that item based on your quantity and your logo. So just send us your logo and we'll get you the best price possible with that in mind. Okay. Next summer hat. This is a really nice, you could use this for gardening or rafting, like I said, and it's got that nice lightweight material that it's made out of. So it keeps you shaded, but also your head is nice and cool. And it's got this mesh detail on the side as well as a little snap. So you could snap that up, and then a little adjustable chin strap. This one also comes in a few different colors, and this one is in the $13 range. Great option. Now, the two that I just showed you, plus this hat, these are our gifts for watching this video. And after you fill out the survey, you get to pick one of these 3 hats. So the one I'm wearing, trucker style, bucket style, or the sun hat. So once you finish watching the video and fill out the survey, let us know which cap style or hat style you would like us to send you. All right, last but not least, beanies. I know we're just getting into summer, so beanies might be the last thing you're thinking of, but they're great for the end of the year. We love beanies. They're super cute. This is kind of a classic fold-up style. We also have the slouchy style. We have ones with little pom-poms on top. And these ones range between $8 to $13 depending on the style. And usually they get embroidered right there on that front panel, right where I'm pointing. Lots of color options for beanies as well. Now, along the lines of the colder months, we also have, comes in a little bag, these are touch screen gloves. So it's exactly what it sounds like. You can wear them, and then it has these little touch screen fingertips on the index, the middle finger, and the thumb, so you can text while you're wearing your gloves, so you don't have to be freezing. So this is a great option. These are around between $8 and $10 for most of these that have the touchscreen technology. So just let us know again if you have interest in this. We'll send you a quote. The embroidery goes right on the tops of the hands, right here and right here. Really great option. This one I also noticed has a little bit of a grip on the palm. So these are definitely like, I guess, a workman style, but they're a bit universal. So you could use them for almost any trade, I would think, but they're a great option. So let us know if you have interest in these. Okay, so moving into a more specialized type of hat, we do custom scrubs and scrub caps. So I wanted to show you a couple of our scrub caps because these have been a huge hit with a lot of our facilities, healthcare. Super cute. A lot of them are adjustable. This one has a screen print on the side, which we find is the best way to decorate most of these. This one I wanted to show you. Some of the options have a button on the side that you can actually attach your mask to. So you don't have to put it around your ears. It's like an ear saver, if you will. So that's another cool option. If you want one with a button, let us know. And most of these caps are like in the, let me see, yeah, $5 to $6 range in most cases. Some of them might be a little bit more if there's more details that we're printing on them. I wanted to show you this guy because it is a fully printed from top to bottom custom scrub cap. How cool is that? And then it has a tie back. Really cute. And these are all, for the most part, a unisex style. So it's going to work for any of your healthcare workers. Really cool, right? All right, so now that brings me into, I brought this really cool new scrub jacket. Now this is a ladies style. We have men's style as well, but I wanted to show you this one because it's a little more unique. This has a zip front. How cool is that? Most of our scrub jackets or coats have the traditional buttons, which we have lots of those. So if that's your preference, happy to get you a quote on that. But I wanted to show you this as a new option. Zipper front. It's got this great kind of stretchy material, which is very comfortable. It is a ladies style, so it's cut to fit a woman's physique. It's got some great pocket details on the front. And this one is just over that $30 mark. It's about $35. Great option. And we do have them in lots of different sizes. So just let us know. We'll often find the sizes that you need. We even have this really great project that we did where someone needed a custom size, and we put together we completely did a custom jacket just for that one person. So let us know, like the sky's kind of the limit. If you have a special project or you need a certain size and you're just not finding it elsewhere, we have ways of achieving that. So just never think that we can't do something, always ask. We're happy to help and see what we can do. All right. Let's talk about t-shirts. So I have quite a few t-shirts. I'm going to go through them as quickly as I can. First style I'm going to show you. This is from a brand called Comfort Colors. We love this brand. It is a really nice heavyweight but soft cotton t-shirt. It comes in over 80 different colors and it's in the $10 range. This is a really nice kind of blush pinky red. I think they call this color cumin or cumin, however you pronounce it. And then we have a really nice green option as well. There's like 5 different shades of green for this particular shirt, but this is a nice kind of faded forest color. A lot of these have that faded look also, kind of that worn in look, which is a really nice style, and they're very comfortable. So this is a unisex shirt option. Let us know if you have interest in that, $10. Next, we're going to move on to one of our, what I like to call our fashion brands. This is Bella Canvas, which you may or may not have heard of. This is another unisex option that is a blended shirt, and you see it has a heathered material. And heathered just means it has multi-tonal effects due to the mixture of fabrics that they weave together. This one also comes in an assortment of colors. And this one, most of these are in the $10 to $12 range. This one's about $12. It also just depends on how we decorate. We could decorate here, on the chest, on the sleeve, on the back, a lot of options. And just depending on how we decorate it, it will affect the cost and also your quantity. So just let us know what your project entails and we will quote it out for you. All right. This is another fashion brand called Next Level. You may have heard of them as well. This is a tri-blend shirt. So this one was one of the first tri-blends, and all that means is it has 3 different types of fabrics woven together to create a very soft t-shirt. This is one of our favorite tri-blends, but a lot of our brands are selling something very, very similar. This one is a little bit of a higher price point, so if you need something more budget friendly, we can find you a comparative option, and they're very comparable. Also, I just wanted to let you guys know there is a Q&A. So if you wanted to add in any questions, we'll try to get to it during our presentation, if not within 24 hours. So feel free to, comment, or if you have any questions, just note it down there and we'll definitely have someone get back to you on that. So this one, just to wrap it up, this one is just in that $11 price point. So there you go, Next Level. All right. Moving on, this is a classic t-shirt. You might have heard of it. It's called the Hanes Beefy Tee. So this is a heavyweight cotton shirt. It's a classic shirt. It's one that you've probably seen many times. It's got kind of a thick border on the neck. I don't want to say it's not soft, but it's definitely a workman's shirt, if you catch my drift. And I'm sure the more you wear it and wash it, it'll definitely soften up, but it's a heavyweight t-shirt. So if you need something for an industry where things are gonna, maybe you're in construction and your guys go through 5 shirts a month, this is definitely a good option for that. It's very durable. It does come in a lot of sizes and a lot of colors as well. And this one is also one of the more affordable shirts. This one is under $10. So let us know if you have any interest in that. It's, even though it's one of those thicker t-shirts, it's definitely more affordable. So let us know if you have interest in that as well. All right, moving on to another Bella Canvas option. This is our favorite 100% cotton option from Bella. It's a very lightweight tee. And again, like I said, it's 100% cotton, depending on the color. Some of them are a heathered material. That means there's going to be a mixture of fabrics, but a lot of them are just 100% cotton, and it's in the $10 range. Again, this is a unisex shirt, which is great. It makes things a little bit easier when you're trying to fulfill a large group of people. It comes in a bunch of colors. All right, now we have one of my favorite. This is called the Perfect Weight Tee. This one is also kind of lightweight. This is the ladies option with a scoop neck. There is a men's option that could double as a unisex. And then there's also a V-neck for the ladies. I love this one because it's comparable to some of the other fashion brands, but it's a little bit more affordable. So this one's definitely under that $10 mark. Also depends on how much we decorate it. But typically speaking, it's under that $10 mark, and it is 100% cotton, which is great. I love 100% cotton shirts personally. And it is a nice lightweight, but it's not too light. I feel like it's still, it's a good happy medium. All right, almost done with the shirts. Next, we have something from the District line. This one is called the Re-Tee, which means part of this is recycled material. So this is a great eco-friendly option. Comes in a bunch of different colors. It is a men's style, but a lot of the times men's styles can be used as a unisex. So just let us know if you need like an assortment of sizes and samples. You can try it on your group and see if it just works to just get this one men's style. Otherwise, we're happy to see if there's a comparable ladies option. But recycled material, pretty cool. And this one is in that $10 range. A lot of our t-shirts are going to be between $8 to $12 in most cases. So just to give you a general range. To wrap things up on t-shirts, I wanted to show you, this is from the Nike brand. This is an athletic shirt, so it's moisture wicking, but it is more of a cotton feel, which is nice because some of the moisture wicking fabrics, maybe it doesn't feel so great on your body, or you don't like how it feels after you get kind of sweaty and hot. A cotton option is always great because it absorbs really well. And moisture wicking is exactly what it sounds like. If you haven't heard that term before, it just means if you sweat, it helps absorb that and helps keep you cool. So this is the ladies version of the Nike sport top. And then I believe there is a men's option as well. And this one is over that $20 mark. I think it's just under 30. So it's a little bit higher price, but it is name brand. So if you have any interest, let us know. Okay, let's talk about a few polo shirts. So there's a few different styles, a very classic traditional style that you'll probably see from the Polo brand itself. This is a different brand. It's a cotton polyester PK polo. So I'm going to hold this really close to see if you can see it. See those little tiny dots? It's a special type of weave called PK. So that's all that means. So this is a cotton poly blend, classic PK polo shirt for ladies. This one's under $20. Yeah, right around that $18 mark, not too bad. There is a comparable men's option, and it is from Port Authority, which is one of our tried and true favorite brands. Really encompasses a lot of different styles, and they have a lot of different polo shirts, and we really like this one. All right, moving on to some of the other brands. So we have a brand called Sport Tech. This is a really great polo shirt because it feels kind of like cotton, but it is a blend. So it's also moisture wicking. And you can see it has a really nice heathered look to it, dyed to match buttons, which is a really sleek look. It's got these great seam lines going down the shoulder. And this one is in the same range, just under $20. So Sport Tech and Port Authority are pretty comparable when it comes to pricing. Next, we're going to talk about two name brands. So first one I'm going to show you is OGIO. I don't know if you're familiar with that brand, but it is a really great sports brand that we became familiar with a few years ago. Some of their options can tend to be a little bit more cost effective compared to like Nike and some of the other higher end ones. So this one is just under $40 for this polo shirt. It's a lady shirt. You can see it has this great neck detail. No buttons, just a nice V-neck. And then it's got this great little gathering detail on the back, which is just nice. And what I love about OGIO is they always have a really inconspicuous place that they place their logo. So there's the little O for OGIO on the sleeve. And it's just really cool. It's great for co-branding. So let's say you have your logo here and then people see, ooh, what's that? Oh, it's an OGIO shirt. So think of this as a good option if you want something other than Nike, but we also do have Nike. So here is a great comparable ladies option from Nike. This is a moisture wicking golf type polo shirt. And this one, see the price point on this one. This one is definitely over that $60 mark. So depending on how we decorate it, we can get you a more finite price, but it does got that classic Nike symbol on the sleeve there. And who doesn't love Nike? I love Nike. So lots of options. This is the ladies. There is a men's comparable option. We also have like quarter zip pullovers, all the Nike golf stuff. Just let us know what you're looking for. Okay. I want to talk about vests very briefly. So this one is over that $100 mark. I think these are around $150. They're from a higher end brand called Cutter and Buck, but it is a puffer style fashion forward vest. This is the ladies option. I also have the men's. And this one has great details on the zippers, contrasting zipper front, and then the interior is a contrasting color. And it's got that really nice puffer material, which is great for layering. And then they also have the small detail of their logo on the back. It's this nice kind of rubberized patch, which looks kind of cool. We do have other vests that are more in the $50 range. So just let us know and we'll get you some options for that. We have fleece, puffer style, and also soft shell. Let's talk about hoodies. Oh, you know what? Before I get too much into this, I have a quick video I'm going to show you guys. It's only about 2 minutes. Very interesting. It's going to go over the process of silk screening. So you're probably familiar with that term, but you're actually going to see this little video that we put together at one of our decorators that shows you the step-by-step process. So give me 1 second here. I'm going to go ahead and share that video with you. And here we go. All right, there you have it. Pretty cool, huh? It shows you the step-by-step of all the different layers of colors when you have a multicolor logo and the process of that. I thought that was very interesting, and it's always enlightening to see behind the scenes, I think anyways. So thank you for watching that. We're going to continue, and I was just about to start on hoodies. So let's talk about hoodies and sweatshirts. Okay. So one of our favorites is from, again, Bella Canvas. This is a great, it's called the sponge fleece hoodie. And we call it sponge fleece because it's kind of spongy and super soft with a fleece lining. And it has these great contrasting pulleys and a contrasting zipper front. And look at that. Isn't that a nice looking hoodie? It's definitely one that you have probably seen like in the past, kind of retro. It's got a retro vibe, but it's also it's timeless. I mean, here it is again, and it totally goes with all the attire these days. So this one is in the, I think it's in the 40, 30, 35-ish dollar range, depending on how we decorate it. This one has a very simple logo that's silk screened on the front. Some of the places you could do other than the front chest is the shoulder. You could do underneath the hood right here. So once you flip your hood up, people can see a logo. You can also do it on the hood. So depending on how your hood is stitched, you could do it right here or right here. But typically you don't want to print over a seam because it can get kind of jumbled. So you want to do it maybe on the side. You can also embroider any of our hoodies. So silk screen or embroidery, either of those would work great in most cases. All right, so next we have one that's closer to the $50 range. This is from Alternative Apparel, which is definitely a fashion brand. You're going to see it in stores like Bloomingdale's, etc. And this one is one of our crowd pleasers. It was our top selling hoodie a couple of years ago, and it's still very popular. This is called the Rocky hoodie. That's the men's option. And then we have the ladies option called the Adrian, which I think is very cute. It comes in a few different colors. Most of them are going to be this heathered look, kind of a dark gray, medium gray, and then they have a vintage black, which is basically just a very dark gray. And then they did also have a solid black. So any of these are going to be that vintagey look, very soft interior, and it's from that Alternative Apparel brand, which is a fantastic brand. And the straps, or sorry, the little pulleys here and the front zipper, they're kind of a natural off-white. They're not bright bleached white. So if you want something more natural, this is definitely a cool looking option. And the men's works as a unisex perfectly, just FYI. All right. Now for a lighter weight hoodie, this one is in the just under $40 range. This one is also made from a recycled material, which is so cool. So it actually has a very similar look to the last one I just showed you because it's got that nice heathered material. It is a little more lightweight. It's not as thick, but it does have a soft fleece lining, recycled material. And then it's got these nice naturally dyed, or it's like a natural white colored flat pulleys, which is another look. And then it's got this great kind of, it's like a dark silver zipper, if you can see that. And then we just have a simple embroidery on the front. And then it's got a great hood. Love this option. All right. Another lightweight option, but it's a little more sporty, I would say. This one's in the $35 range. Even more lightweight, almost like a heavy t-shirt material. It's got this great little mock neck right here that kind of goes up a little further. It's got flat ties. Nice hoodie. Comes in men's and ladies styles, and then it's got the raglan sleeve, which is super cute. Another lightweight option, if you want to go a little more price conscious, this one is in the $20 range. This one's a full zip t-shirt material hoodie, great for layering, great for beach days. You know, it's really hot during the day and then it starts getting cooler. You get that beach breeze. This is an awesome option. It's got a medium gray, and then there's several other colors that it comes in. $20 range. Okay, we also have classic pullover sweatshirts. So we have the Champion brand. This is the reverse weave Champion brand pullover sweatshirt. You see it has this little symbol right there. This one is in that $50 range. Comes in a lot of colors. There is a hoodie option as well that's pullover, but we do the crew neck style. If you want one that's a bit more price comparative, this one is under 20, and it's from Port & Company, which is a great brand, and it's very soft. I actually, funny enough, between these two, I like this one better because it's a little more lightweight and it's squishy and soft. So you heard it from me. I kind of like this one, but both of them are great. This is a very durable, heavyweight sport brand. So, you know, this is a great option for those that are lovers of Champion, which I also love Champion too, but we got lots of options. All right. Let's talk quickly about jackets. A few different styles. We have classic windbreakers, or like Coach style. Adult. We also have youth if you need it. And these ones are usually in the $20 to $30 range for most of these styles. And a lot of them have that button front. This one has a button. This one has a zipper. The adult option does have men's and ladies. A lot of these things that I'm showing you have men's and ladies, so just ask. Okay, moving on to another style. So this is a melange material, and you see it kind of looks like heathered material right there. And then it's a fleece lined kind of sport layering jacket. It's along the lines of a soft shell, but it's more flexible and stretchy. And this one I think is in the, it's in the $50 range from Devon & Jones, which is a great brand. Looks really cool. This is a navy. And then you see it has color blocking sleeves that are solid. And then you have the heathered front there. Great corporate jacket. Now let's say you want to go even less fancy. I guess it wasn't fancy, but you just want less bells and whistles. You could go for just a nice streamlined soft shell. And those range from 50 and they go all the way up to 100. This one is from the North End brand, so it is in the $100 range, but it's a soft shell material, which is in most cases weather resistant, and then it has a really nice soft fleece lining. So it's very comfortable. It comes in men's and ladies. You can see it has a nice embroidered area right there on the chest as an example, pockets on the side, and then little adjustable wristlets or wrist tabs. All right. Another option from Eddie Bauer. This is also a soft shell, and it's called our crosshatch soft shell for obvious reasons. Comes in men's and ladies. This one is in the $90 range. Eddie Bauer, great brand. A few different colors that one comes in. Next, we're going to talk about puffer jackets. This one is this is our most cost-efficient one that is in the, it's like just over, it's like $55 to $60 range for these, but it's packable. Comes with a little bag, so you can literally squish it up and stick it in the bag. Men's and ladies, several different color options. Next, we have what I like to call a hybrid. So this is a soft shell with a kind of a puffer front. It's not super puffy, but it's got that nice, it almost looks like a puffered chest, which is kind of neat. And this one is from the OGO brand, men's and ladies style. See, when I hold it far away, this is the men's, this is the ladies. Ladies has a little more different shape on that kind of, I guess you would call it quilted detail, not necessarily puffer. Great jacket. This one is in the just under $90 range. Moving on. You guys are doing great. We're almost at just a couple more pieces. All right, so bomber style jackets. Love this jacket. Super attractive look. I love the shape and style of it. This particular one you can see has a lot of bells and whistles, little pockets for your pens, a little arm zipper. You got pockets on the side. And then these nice little gathered, this is that classic bomber style with the gathered sleeves and the gathered neckline. And this one is in that, yes, just over $80 range. This is from Fossa Apparel, which is a fantastic brand. I love Fossa Apparel. Anything that I've gotten from them has been very good quality. It never ceases to disappoint. And here's a fantastic example of how we decorated this particular jacket with embroidery. Look how cool that is. It's for a TV show. Very cool. Comes in men's and ladies. Now, if you want a slightly different style for bomber, we also have this kind of quilted, the diamond quilt, you can see, just for something a little different. The sleeves, or I'm sorry, the pockets in the front have a little button feature, and they're almost like, it almost looks like a mock kangaroo pocket, but it doesn't go all the way through, but it's got that kind of classic kangaroo style. Gathered sleeves, gathered neckline, and this one's from Harrington is the brand, and this one is in that $60 range, so it's a little bit more affordable. So just trying to give you lots of options in different price ranges, but in the same style or similar style. Okay. Who doesn't love a denim jacket? I sure do. This is one of my favorites, and this one's from Threadfast. It's just over $50, around $52 to $55. Lots of classic line details, very attractive. It's got a little bit of stretch, comes in several different denim washes, and it is a unisex. Absolutely love this piece. Another piece from Fossa Apparel. This is kind of a windbreaker-esque jacket that is in the $55 range, but it's a little bit stretchy. It's kind of hard to describe the fabric, but it's really cool. It's a lightweight, kind of matte finish windbreaker material that has a little bit of stretch to it, comes in men's and ladies. And if I hold this really close, you can see there's a really awesome, very faint print that they've done on there, which I believe is called a water-based print that gives that tone-on-tone look, which is very subtle, very attractive. And again, this is from the Fossa brand. And the name of this particular jacket is called the Ravine jacket. Ladies Ravine jacket. All right, just a couple more pieces. This is a piece from Port Authority, which is kind of a sporty jacket that's in the $40 range. Soft, lightweight, and then it has the jersey lining. So it's definitely a great sport style jacket, great for training. Comes in men's and ladies. Two more pieces, you guys, you're doing great. All right, so this one is one of our all-time favorite soft shells. This is one of my favorite pieces to offer corporate clients because it has a men's and ladies option. There aren't a ton of bells and whistles on it. It's very, you know, just there's not a whole lot of details, which is sometimes a nice thing. If you want it to be, I guess, more of that corporate look, a little more universal. It's got some nice seam lines on the arm and some nice pockets, but that's about it. But it's very comfortable. It's a beautiful jacket. It comes in several different colors and it's under $50. I think it's like in the $40 range, which is fantastic for a corporate jacket if you're trying to get corporate jackets for a large team. All right, last jacket I want to show you. This is a fantastic piece called our 3-in-1, just to show you that we have many different styles for all different seasons. The reason this is called the 3-in-1 is it has 3 options of jackets. It's got this weather resistant outer layer. It has a puffer jacket interior that you can actually fully zip out to be a puffer jacket. So you can see right there. It completely comes apart. So it's either together as an insulated jacket, or you zip these two out and you have just a weather jacket or just a puffer jacket. How awesome is that? This one's in that $160 range. It's definitely a little bit more, but I mean, it's worth it, you guys. This is such a cool jacket. It comes in both men's and ladies styles. The 3-in-1, I think it's called the Vortex jacket. Let's double check that. Yes, 3-in-1 Vortex jacket. Great pick, 160. Oh, and look, even has that little secret pocket right there on the sleeve. How cool is that? And then little adjustable tabs for the wrist. Great option for all different types of weather. Maybe you're on this movie set, TV set. Great if you're starting early in the morning when it's super chilly and then it starts getting warmer throughout the day. There you go. Okay, you guys, thank you so much. That wraps it up for me. I'm going to let Christina close, but thank you so much for giving me some of your time to talk about apparel. There's so much more, but this kind of encompasses the basics. Oh, I'm so sorry. I actually have one more thing to show you. So they were on the end cap, so I missed them almost. We can do custom aprons, you guys, really fast. This is a full color custom apron, under $20, right around that $17 range. We have a really cute denim apron. It's actually made from denim material with an adjustable neck strap. This one is just under 20 as well. And a little bit fancier denim apron. They're not all denim. I just have a couple denim and I just smacked my hat down. But I just wanted to show you that we do these because they're such a cute option, especially for summer events or barbecues, cookouts, you know, maybe you just want to give someone an apron with a cool logo on it. We do those as well. Okay, now I'm done. Go ahead and make sure to fill out that survey that we'll be sending you so you can get your free gift. And then I'm going to let Christina talk a little bit more about that.
Okay, Katie, actually, before I let you finish, we have just a couple of questions in the Q&A that I thought you could probably answer better. So I'm going to tell you the questions and then go ahead and just jump back on and answer them. One was, is the tri-blend going to be warmer than other options? And the other one is, are there like V-neck sweatshirt options? So go ahead.
Great questions, you guys. Okay, so tri-blend t-shirts, they're in most cases still lightweight like the cotton shirts, but in my experience, cotton does breathe a bit better than blended fabrics. But the way they've made them these days is even with the tri-blends, they're still pretty breathable. So I think the best way to answer that question would actually be to get you a sample of a couple of different options so you can test it out for yourself and see if it breathes enough for you, if it's heavyweight, lightweight, Most of them are a similar weight on those fashion brands. So it's about 4 to 4.5 ounce is what they call it. But it's certainly not like a heavyweight tee. Oh, and then the V-neck sweatshirts. That is actually a great question. I have not looked into it myself yet, but I'd love to find out if we do have something like that. I haven't come across it yet personally, but I'm happy to look into it for you. All right, I'm going to bring you back to Christine in case there's any other questions.
Muted. There we are. Hi, here we are. Thank you so much, Katie, for those answers. And it has been such a great, I've loved listening to you today. You have such great product knowledge, especially in apparel, and it's always a pleasure. Before I let everyone go today, I just want to reiterate what she said about the survey. We'll be sending those out within the next 24 hours. And then within the survey, you'll be able to pick which hat option you'd like. And before I completely let you go, I just want to show you a couple things on our website. We have a really full service website, you guys. So here, for example, if you wanted to, this is the corporategiftservice.com. And if you wanted to look for an item, let's say before you were going to give your gift advisor a call or send an email, something, you just wanted to do a little research yourself, you come here to this nifty search option, you see that? And you could just put in here, I don't know, let's say mugs. And it will pull up a really nice curated list here for you, and it starts to give you ideas. At least it gets you on the path, right? So that's a really great thing. The other thing I wanted to mention is you saw so much today. If you've attended any of our other live streams, you've seen a lot of product. We spent like 3 to 6 months curating all of those lists and getting the best options that we could, but it is a lot to take in all at once. So here we have in our showrooms, if you see this little place here, showrooms, click on that. And if you scroll down, you'll see that we have a button for most of the events so far. We're still catching up on a couple of them, but for example, here's Katie's Apparel. It's already there. You just come in here and you click on that. And it will take you to a list of everything she showed here today. If she added a couple things last minute, we'll go ahead and be updating it. But for the most part, you can see the things that she showed today. And that's fantastic. It's a really great resource. So do go to those showrooms. And again, that's right here, showrooms. You just click on that. And it has all of our live streams that we've done throughout the month of June, and we'll be catching all of them up, but they're mostly here. This is also where, just for future reference, this is also where if we have clients that need a showroom for their staff or whatever, we keep that here as well, just FYI. Okay, great. The next thing I want to talk about was e-catalogs. You know, we spend a lot of time curating the shows or the personal Zooms that you might do, but we also spend a great deal of time really sifting down and making these fantastic e-catalogs for you. So here's this, that's right here. You click on e-catalogs and it will take you to what we have currently. We've got this great moving forward. It's really focused toward like everything opening back up and welcoming your staff and your clients and all those kind of people back, just really fueling the recovery, whatever that might mean for your industry. It's a fantastic e-catalog. It's got lots of great choices. We still have our PPE catalog here. We've been working with it for about 2 years. We've really sifted out and know the really fantastic company PPE. So check that out. Here we have 2 other catalogs that are great. These are both for sort of recognition focused, but these have fabulous options in like the under $10 range. And then just a little preview, which is something I love, which is the holidays are coming, right? So these are our e-catalogs from last year. We do keep those up for your reference. We'll be launching our new e-catalogs late summer, early fall. But for now, if you'd like to take a look at our basket and or holiday gift ideas to sort of get those ideas going, those are there. And with that in mind, I'd actually like to take you to our events page, news and events, because this is where we will be keeping anything that would be coming up in the next few months. Let's say we start to schedule our holiday live streams and things like that. Right now, it's still focused on our gift showcase, but it will be getting updated and it'll have things coming up for the holidays. I know Katie showed a bunch of wonderful stuff today, but sometimes you want something a little bit more specific to your event or your company. And we can do that by setting up a personal Zoom presentation for you with your gift advisors, just one-on-one, or however many people you'd like to be in that presentation. You can bring as many of your colleagues as you need or want. And she could just pull together a very curated list of what you might need for that specific event. So just let us know if you'd like to book a personal Zoom. You can email me here at service@2tcgs.com, or just put it in the chat and we'll get that set up for you. A couple other things I'd like to mention, which is that we are a certified woman-owned business. We're very proud of that, and we keep our certificate current. If that's something that's helpful for you, just ask for a copy and we'll get that over to you. And although we've shown a lot of stuff over the last month at our summer showcase, we can't possibly show everything. There's just so many great things to show. So as of July 1st, we're going to be launching our quick view videos. They're usually covering one category, and they're about 5 to 15 minutes long. And you can see here are some of the categories that we'll be sending out: pens and journals, home and picnic, let's do lunch, low cost giveaways, etc. So keep an eye out for those. Happy to mention, June and July, free shipping, great time to order stuff ahead of time, or if you have current projects, get with your gift advisor and just see, if this could be helpful for you right now. All right, and I did mention that those holiday e-catalogs will be coming at the end of the summer, late summer, early fall. This is a little preview of our holiday campaign. Looking forward to that. I can't wait to see what we have in our catalogs this year. All right, a couple more things I wanted to go over were we also have a resource if you want to go back and watch the live streams again. You can look at them here under More. You go to our product video gallery. And you can see here we have our opening day, top 30 gifts. We have our deep dive on tech. We have our top tier gifts. We should be getting this all caught up, and everything would be here on the website, so you can access it here under More. Or the other thing you can do is you can go to our YouTube channel, which is YouTube and then the corporate gift service. And you can see here, if you go under videos, we have this is a year's worth of videos. So you can check out the current stuff, or you can look back at things. For example, if you wanted to get ahead on your holiday ideas, you could go in here and see that I did a deep dive on holiday gift baskets last fall. So that could be a good way to generate some ideas moving forward. Okay, great, guys. So I think those are pretty much all of our fantastic resources. We really have a lot for you. Again, I want to thank Katie for that fantastic presentation. And since this is actually our last live stream of the summer showcase, I just want to thank everyone that was involved. I want to thank everyone for coming. All the gift advisors worked so hard and did such a fantastic job on their categories and then deep dives and all of that. I want to thank our president, Soretta Savage, for all of the hard work she put into producing these. And just, say thank you guys so much for attending. Go ahead and let us know if we can help with anything. And we're looking forward to working with you. We hope you have a fantastic rest of the summer. Hope we've been able to generate some ideas, and let us know how we can help. All right, signing off from Burbank, guys. Have a great rest of your day.